welcome. I refuse.
What up YouTube? It's me, it's Private Step. We're going out today. This is the first of probably the fifth.
I'm only going out with Daddy.
Yeah, me and Lacey are getting a coffee.
No, I'm not getting coffee, I'm getting crisps.
She's getting crisps. Yeah, Liam's got an appointment this morning. We were both meant to be going, but I've decided to take Lace for a coffee.
No, right.
She decided I'm taking Lace for a coffee. Normal morning, chaotic as normal. I just want to put a survey out there. Right. She ain't gonna like it. Right. In the morning, she wakes up at 6 every morning, and this happens every morning. She wakes up at 6 every morning. She goes to the bathroom. She's getting changed and stuff. Takes about half an hour. You know, women do. Yeah. But every morning, what happens is I'm asleep. So.
Yeah, you don't get up till after 7.
Huh?
You don't get up till after 7.
Right. So I'm asleep. So she, for some reason, the two kids then come into my room, even though they've got the bigger room with the more space, with hundreds, if not thousands, of toys in there to play with. So what they both do is they grab one toy and they sit on the edge of the bed where I'm asleep and do my sweetie.
Get over it.
And then I get in trouble when I tell them to get out of the room. Right, who's right or...
You're loud.
Huh?
You're loud.
No, the kids are louder, trust me, because they wake me up.
You're attached to another house and you're loud. You've got a roomy bush, you're loud.
This is our next door.
So...
I've told him to get over it. I've said they're 5 and 3 years old. They're brother and sister. They're going to want to annoy their dad. They're going to fight over one toy.
Oh, I'm going to hold it here so you can't see.
So, you know.
Right. So she thinks it's normal for two kids with a room the size of their bedroom.
It's not massive.
With all the toys that they've got. Our room's a box room, baby.
Yeah.
There's no point. There's no point. I'm not going to win this argument. There's no point. There's no point. I'm not going to win this argument. All I'm saying is, common sense says the same thing happens every morning. They come into the room, they wake me up, they both start fighting.
Don't worry then. 5 and 3-year-olds haven't got much common sense. They're 5 and 3.
Look, for instance, look, she's in a mood already.
No.
What?
So purple.
What?
The hair is purple. It's turning purple.
Is it not meant to be?
No.
It's always been purple.
No,
It's been purple and white, look.
Oh.
No.
The happy how metaphors was documenting my existence. Cause although they do sound prettier, they're not fully accurate depiction of who I am or who I've been, as well as who I'm becoming. For the butterfly's not ashamed of any side of the cocoon he's hung in, nor refuse to recollect the days of inch and fold on tiny legs. Instead he gladly claim those the same as the one we finally changed and flew away. It's either what from or high, because things appear so much differently when you finally learn to fly. So we make a toastable ground in the sky for what is one without the other, the truth without a lie. And what follows in my confession, steps forward in my regressions, condemnations and redemption of ultimately self-acceptance. I will tell you everything I am as well as everything I'm not. Do my best to explain the contents of my Pandora's box. This is for anyone who's felt deep shame and fears that they're lost. We are no more no less a human, the endless paradox. Yeah. Cause for every dark night, there's an equally bright day. And for every photo you take, there's a negative.
What up YouTube? I had a nice day today. We ended up with a soft play and then ended up back here. And then just chilled, watched a few films with the kids. Went to a few... all the charity shops haven't opened back up in Wolverhampton yet, so the little town down from Wolverhampton, which is called Wentzville, they didn't have all their shops open. I think they normally have 6 and there was only 3. So I picked up 3 items. I'm gutted about one of them. It was this. Now I don't know, because I'm guessing. Fall in. I'm guessing that was welded, and it was loose when I got it, but now I've literally just took it out about 2 seconds ago and it's completely off. So I'm gonna have to look up that. It's a vintage bed pan, which you can get like anything between. Shall I smell it? It's been used. You can get anything between 10 and 20 quid, but now it's broke. So that cost me £2.99. So that might be a bit of a dud, or I might just try and sell it off. I know they sell anything between 10 and 20. It cost me 3 quid. I might try and get rid of it for a tenner and just say, look, it's broken. It's broken. I know a lot of people say don't waste your time, but then there's this. Love me plate sets, even though I actually haven't sold any yet, but I do enjoy these. It's a Jardine genuine stoneware 5-piece play set. I haven't had a look inside yet, to be quite honest, so I'll have a look, but none have actually sold on eBay, but there's another one that's going for 25, and that cost me £2.50, so I'm going to stick that on for screw it, 25, because the other person is. And then the other one is this, a boxed. As you can see, the box is absolutely battered. I checked inside before I bought it out the shop. It's got everything in there. The guitar, the game, the adjustable strap, and the sticker's already on there because it's already been used. But I paid. What I had to do is I went in there, I saw it was a tenner, and then I had to come back out the shop and have a little look and found down around. And they can go from anything between 20 and 25 at a stretch. So because the box is a bit beat up, I might shoot for 20. But at the same time I am thinking about maybe waiting a couple of weeks before I list it, because there's a shop in Wolverhampton that do 4 games DVDs for £1.99. So I'm thinking about going in there and seeing if there's any other Wii Guitar Hero games in there, and I can boost that up just literally by getting 2 Guitar Hero Wii games. I can boost it up to 30 quid. So yeah, I think I might give that a go. But yeah, last day of 2016 tomorrow. My sales this week, how have I got now? I've got 1 on the 27th, 2 on the 28th, 3 on the 29th, and 1 today. So 7. Out 6 days I've had 7 sales. So I'm looking at a record if I get another sale before the end of the week. But it's making my target for January pretty high. I don't want to say the figure until I do my sales for the year. For December. I don't want to say what my profit is, but compared to what my previous target is, it's going up now. So January, I'm going to have to put a lot of work in Jan. But yeah, tomorrow we're not doing anything for New Year's Eve, we never really do.
I don't know what it is. I just don't like people, so I don't be around people. I have a handful of people I like being around, and other than that, I'm really not that interested. Also, I'm trying to get off. I want a month off the alcohol, so going out and getting smashed on New Year's isn't exactly going to put me in good stance for the first. So, yeah. So I'm going to go to bed. I'm tired. Well, as you heard earlier. Well, this one made about my kids. If anybody watched that clip earlier, I was only messing around with Lace, and she watched it back and she was laughing. But they do come in the bedroom at 6 every morning, and out of the hundreds of toys that they've got, they bring this one toy in and then try and play with it together on the edge of my bed while I'm asleep, and then argue on who's playing with the toy while I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm like, really? And then they just end up in a screaming match, and then sometimes it ends up in a fight. I'm like, for God's sake, just stop. And then I'm like telling them off, and then Charles telling me, stop being so loud, stop telling them off at 6 in the morning. Oh, don't put them in the freaking room. You know what I mean? It's not like it's the first time it's happened. It's happened like, I mean, it happens every morning. But the reason why I'm odd is because my son's new thing now is hiding my beanies. It's like, if there is a God, it's like someone's having a laugh at my expense, to be quite honest. So now I've got a son, he literally, I put the beanies down, and if I don't watch what he's doing, they disappear, they're gone. They're literally gone. So I've got 2 beanies somewhere around the house that little SHIT is hidden. So anyway, I'm gonna go to bed because I'm gonna try and wake up between 3 and 4 to catch the final UFC of the year, the return of Ronda Rousey. Nothing against her personally. I hate the way they've done the promotion for this UFC is you've got the champion who's Amanda Nunes, so this is her first title defense. I haven't really done any promo on her, and then it's all about Ronda's back and all this stuff. So nothing against Ronda Rousey personally, but I hope Amanda Nunes knocks her out, to be quite honest. So might get up for that, but at the minute I feel really tired, so it's going to be hard. But anyway, I'll see you tomorrow, hopefully. But I am tired. I need to get to bed. Peace out. Stay safe. Stay beautiful. See you tomorrow. Bye.